So who would have thought this would be my first long form video? But hey, I thought I should get this one out there as quick as possible. What's going on, guys? This is Gunham here, and man, things really are ramping up quick for June, huh? It's almost like E3 season all over again. So just yesterday, Sony announced a state of play for NUTSMA for June 2nd at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then 2 p.m. if you're on Pacific time. And man, between this newly announced state of play, Summer Game Fest, and Xbox Showcase on the 7th, you think E3 never died. Not to mention Nintendo has been in the rumor mill with a direct of some sort. Like, man, you think E3 season was back. But whether or not it's a general direct or not, I mean, it's up to speculation. Can't ever really truly predict Nintendo, though. It's kind of like trying to predict when a rail train is going to hit you. You kind of can't. It's kind of asinine to do so. So, you know, Nintendo is just gonna Nintendo, and kind of just gotta accept that as that. But anyways, as far as things I'm looking forward to this Summer Game Fest season, well, okay, let's start with Xbox. Let's start with Xbox here. So as far as Xbox is concerned, I'm looking forward to Fable and Persona 4 Revival for the most part coming out of their showcase. Like, honestly, I think those two are kind of a shoo-in to see, especially Fable. So Playground Games like seems to be really aiming for like the moon and stars with that game, like as far as like the things they've shown us already. The game still isn't dated yet, so I believe that's what they're going to do with this showcase. But yeah, they really seem to be going for a lot with this game, so I'm really looking forward to how well it plays. But it's one of my more anticipated games this year, so I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm also looking forward to Persona 4 Revival, at least in some form or fashion being in there. I'd really like to see like a gameplay trailer, especially for Persona 4 Revival. As a huge Persona fan, I've never played Persona 4. I've started Persona 4 Golden, I'd like to think at least 3 different times, and just always stopped in the middle for one reason or another. So this is honestly a good game for me to finally sit down and finally play through it for real. Because funny enough, I've seen the anime and the characters seem great. I've just never played the actual game. But yeah, as far as Sony's concerned, I'll be honest, I've never played God of War 2018. I mean, the main reason for that is because I started playing around the same time, and I never got back around to it. Like, I'll be honest, things kept coming out, and I just never got back to playing God of War. So that's why I've never really have gotten into the newer iteration of the series. I've played the Greek games, but I have not played the Norse games at all. So I do plan to do that this year, mostly because I heard about what they're doing with the third one, and what they're doing with the third one really interests me. So they are going into the Egyptian mythos for the third one. And out of all the mythologies out there, Egyptian has always interested me the most. I never was a huge Norse fan. Maybe that's why I've kind of been kind of iffy about going back to God of War 2018. I don't think that's 100% the reason why, but if Kratos truly is going into like the Egyptian mythology side of things, like, or at least God of War is, I'm there. I am so there. But if there's another game that I feel will be there 100%. Well, I shouldn't say 100%. Let me restate that. So, well, let me change that statement anyway. If there's a game that I feel might possibly has a small percentage of a chance of being there, like, hear me out. It's a GTA 6. So I obviously Take-Two can drop a trailer anytime they want for this game. Like, GTA has enough star power on its own that they don't truly need a state of play to showcase it. People know GTA just by name alone. Like, the name alone has a lot of power behind it. So it's possible that they might showcase a new trailer here and maybe even state finally that pre-orders are up. That's why pre-orders didn't go up during that window that was stated before. But I mean, who knows? We'll see. It could even be like in Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest. Yeah, that's possible too. Who knows? But we'll have to see. But aside from that, though, I do want to see a strong presence from Square Enix in the showcase, because there are a lot of games that haven't gotten updates that we really do need updates for. One of them being Final Fantasy IX. Like, that remaster that's been rumored for quite a while. When is it coming out? Is it still in development? Like, what is going on with it? It feels like there must be some issues, or it's possible that there could be issues with it, because it just feels like this game has just been rumored and just talked about forever, but they just, I don't know, for some reason, like, Square just refuses to reveal it, or maybe it just needs more work. But I don't know. It's just, I'd like to just see the game for myself and just finally, like, make a decision on whether or not I want to play it or not, because I've never interacted with Final Fantasy IX, so I'd like to just see it and see what we're working with. So other than that, there's also Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. I just feel like it's time for us to, you know, at least get a trailer. But it's more than likely we probably will. Whether it's in Sony's showcase or Jeff Keighley's, you know, will remain to be seen. But I'm looking forward to at least seeing it in some capacity. Also, where's Kingdom Hearts 4? Kingdom Hearts 4 just feels like this mythical unicorn that just eludes us. I mean, we're not quite we're definitely not at a Kingdom Hearts 3 situation yet, but it is kind of like slowly kind of getting there. Like, honestly, they need to just show off the game, at least in some capacity. Like, just show us what you have, give us an update, and then if it takes another 2 years, even if it's another 3, just... I hope not another 3, but just show us something. I'd like them to show us something. And then Nintendo's also been kind of rumored to have like a general direct in June, like sometime in mid-June. So a little bit later than everyone else, but like I said, Nintendo does what Nintendo does. If I were to say some things as far as like I want to see, I'm a little bit more invested in the other platforms right now as far as things to look forward to. Well, then I'm looking forward to, but if I were to name a couple things, honestly, I hear Monolith Soft is working on something. I'd like to see, you know, what they got cooking. Monolith Soft, I always love the games that they come out with. They're an incredible developer. They're probably one of my favorite studios, honestly. So I'd love to see what they got in the kitchen there. So whether it's Xenoblade or otherwise. So not too far off topic from Xenoblade though, a Xenosaga collection would be nice. That'd be great. I know there's a lot of hurdles they have to jump through to make that happen, because I believe Bandai actually owns that property, so I'm not too sure how much work needs to be done there. Plus, it's 3 games we're talking about, so 3 long games. So yeah, there's a lot to be done there. So, and then also just something that I'd like, you know, if they just dropped a quick announcement for, give me a Switch 2 version for Bayonetta 3. That would be incredible. Like, that's probably the last game that I highly want, and I feel like there needs to be a Switch version Switch 2 version for. Like, honestly, like, that would be incredible. That would be, honestly, even if that was like in their general direct, that'd be one of my biggest highlights. But other than that, we can go on forever though, as far as things I want to see. But honestly, those were the main things. So what about you guys? What do you want to see? How about letting me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. This is Gunham, and I got you guys on the next one.